The next thing we got Shaq doing his old Disney Channel performance, like, ooh, ooh, ooh. So let's get into episode 11 and 12. Whitney, watch your back. Shaq is not your friend. He's not your friend, but for business as usual purposes, yeah, that's your friend. Business as usual, they're gonna see each other in events and everything, so they gotta keep it, cordial. We got Shaq and Whitney having a conversation, and we all know this is production in the background. I didn't really understand the apology, but they gotta do what they gotta do. But she basically said she's not gonna apologize for the whole AJ thing, which I stand for that. Stick with your word. Shaq basically apologized for raising his voice. Yeah, the production definitely made him aware that I was raising his damn voice. Connor is not Love Island material. The man has zero game. It's just kind of chilling, smiling every damn day. Yeah, that's all he can do. He's out here speaking to Whitney. Now that I know that Whitney and Jack are over like 2 seconds ago. Like, calm down. He's, wanting to kiss Whitney, and Whitney served that kiss. The embarrassment on national TV. Connor, are you not embarrassed? And he continues to smile. He has like this smiley face. He's good. Like, I guess he's okay. Because if it was me, let's cut the camera. I'm gone. But Connor took it on the chin. He was good. It was like, yeah, I understand the boundaries. I'm gonna keep it cool. I'm gonna keep it cool from now. But Whitney's not over Jack yet. I'm like, girl, please make it snappy. Like, that man was never in jail, and he did twice. He had 2 times to fight for you, and he never did. So please, girl, let's make this one fast. Let's get over him as soon as possible. We all knew Shaq was playing a damn game with Elena. I'm like, if you're gonna play the game, play it very well, because now it went downhill. He spoke to Belle, and Belle's like, she don't even know how to kind of work with him getting to know someone. Like, obviously she wants to be like it's kind of weird for him getting to know, her friend, and she's just getting to know him. Like, they can't go to that kissing stage. And Shaq put it upon himself to end it with Elena. I mean, he already kind of told the boys he would end it with Elena. But anyway, he's ended with Elena immediately after talking to Belle. And I'm just like, should you kind of tell Belle? Because now, because after this man went to end it with Elena, we see Belle and Sean having a conversation, and it's looking like they're gonna get back together. It's looking romantic. Yeah, so it's like the game, like, Shaq, if you're gonna play the game, play very well, be smart. But we knew damn well it was using Helena. And yeah, so Helena got a justice. Whatever Elena was doing her prayers. Remember she said she's gonna go to church, do all these things. She's doing it in prayer, because now Shaq, who's coming for you now? Like, now Shaq, who do you have? AJ is gone. You broke with Elena and Belle. We all know Belle likes Sean since the beginning now. I was thinking like she was more into Shaq at the beginning, but she liked Sean. That's why she was pissed off that man was getting to know other girls. Yeah, because she was giving that man Sean a little too much energy. It's because she liked Sean. I mean, she basically declared it in the previous game they were playing. She was like, oh dear, like, Sean pissed me off. It's a good kiss. Like, she wants to kiss him again, and she liked that man. I feel sorry for Elena, but then again, after everything you did to Shakira, should I really feel sorry for you? I don't know. But the reason why, because she was like, she's a 29-year-old, she hasn't been in a serious relationship. You need to sit down and analyze the way you approach men. Every time is always, you don't take things seriously. Take things seriously. Let them know. Let's stand your ground. Stop chasing men. Let them come for you. So she just needs to kind of sit down and approach things differently. You can tell the difference between Belle and Elena. Like, Belle is that girl. Like, she don't have no man, pushing her around. Because Elena, that man has been jumping around girls that come in and leaving you there like the housewife while he's out there cheating. That's what it's looking like. Elena needs to step her game up, needs to step her cookies up, period. Next day, we got Sean and Belle kissing. They kiss that damn terrace, and we have our man down there saying that I hope she doesn't kiss him. I mean, because Belle and Shaq, they haven't kissed at all. He's like, boy, what are you doing? What are you doing? Sean and Belle, they kiss in there. After the kiss, Whitney basically went to Belle and said, did y'all kiss? And Belle's like, yeah. And she basically explained everything Shaq said. She basically said Shaq will feel very mugged out. Shaq Like Shaq was like, if you kiss her, like it's kind of over kind of thing, because he enters with Belle, and we have Belle basically saying like, we ain't married or anything. Like, I didn't make that decision for him with Elena. Like, we came to Love Island to get to know people. Like, what are we doing here? Then she goes up to Shaq, and that's when Shaq started to act. Shaq was about to leave the bed and show all this childish attitude, but then he remembered, like, oh yeah, I'm not a child anymore, and he sat down with Belle and had a conversation with her, and basically said, "You mugged me off, like you kissing Sean." And she basically said, "Oh, boy, like we in a relationship." Like she didn't really give a damn, and it's giving karma, it's giving what you deserve, based on how you treated like Helena, how you treated AJ. You deserve this. You deserve this. Karma came for you, and after what you did to Whitney as well, all combined together, they all came for you. The way, the way Shaq went to the boys and basically says like, Belle disrespected me after everything I kind of did for her. Like if they want me to move mad, I move mad. So boy, you've been moving mad since you came into the damn villa. You've been moving mad since you came to the villa, please. And like, who are you gonna move mad with now? Like, there's no girl there for you, and like, unless the new bombshell comes in, there's no one here for you to move mad with. Like, come on now. Shaq is the leader of the group, we can tell, because he basically talks to Sean and basically says, why didn't you tell me that you kissed Belle? Like, we're friends, all these things. I kind of get it, but it's like, it's not really that deep. He was basically pissed off, saying that the friendship ain't there no more. I can't trust you no more. Like, it's not gonna work anymore. And I'm like, Shaq, please calm down. Calm down. He's doing a little too much, and I don't feel like Sean should feel intimidated by Shaq. So Sean basically apologized. He kind of did talk to the boys, saying that should he tell Shaq, but he wanted Belle to tell him first. But I guess he should have told him too. Was like, the thing is that I don't really care for Shaq, but in this aspect, your friends, as they said you are, you should have kind of told him. But then the fact that he's like, it's the end of our friendship. Now he affects how we view him. We don't trust him anymore. It's like, oh my god. Like, it ain't Friendship Island. I mean, look at the way it went off with Whitney. I thought we're friends, we're not friends anymore. Like doing Hannah Montana. This man is playing a role for Disney Channel. Like he's the main character. He's doing too damn much. Everybody gotta beg for his friendship. Everybody gotta beg for his forgiveness. Like, please. Jess basically apologized and basically said, like, she knows that Whitney's very opinionated and she knows she can carry herself, so she really kind of wants you butt in. But it's like, okay. But then why make unnecessary jokes when you can clearly tell she wasn't in the mood? Like, you didn't read the room. But anyway, she apologized. They're friends again. Good for them. But I was sad a little bit. Like, the next, when another argument, another thing, another situation happens, I'm going to analyze exactly how Jess is going to handle it. So I'll kind of finalize, is she my friend or not? That's what I would do if I was in Whitney's position. Like, I'm not gonna, I'm still gonna side a little bit. So next is a recoupling. We have Curtis choosing Millie, then we have Lucinda picking Kieran. And she said, everybody was shocked, and she's like, I came here to bombshell. And Whitney says, charge to the game. I think Millie was like, we ain't charging this. Whitney said, charge to the game. Yeah, charge to the game. Lucinda came to create chaos because nobody expected her to pick Kieran. I was thinking that she would pick Tommy because Tommy's like the safe option. I'm wondering, like, why is Belle crying? Stand up. Like, we know who you're going to pick. So she picked Sean, and she basically feels obviously sad because of Shaq basically just saying this with Elena. She feels a bit guilty. But it's like, girl, humble Shaq. Like, we don't care. So it was a humble experience for Shaq. Like, we love to share. Then we got Whitney. I'm like, Whitney, please don't disappoint me. And she did not. She picked Connor, and she was like, this man doesn't prejudge me like some people. So that made Jack aware, like, he ain't gonna be you. Like, Jack's face, he was pissed off, and I love to see it. I really do. Everybody humbled. Next we got Helena. Helena is not disappointed as well. She said, I'm gonna stand up. Like, man, I've just been throwing me around. She did not pick Shaq, as she should not. She picked who did she pick? She picked Tommy. It was basically Jack and Chuck that were the last two. They were the leftovers, and Jess just had to pick Jack because he's like, you got a famous there, so both of you are like my brothers. And the last person is Shaq. It's giving humiliation ritual. It's giving disappointment for you, not for me. And Sami is out here because of her man be taken by Lucinda. She had no choice but to pick Shaq. Like, she didn't even give any speech. She just said, yeah, Shaq. Nothing else to say. Then we got Lucinda crying, like, girl. The same energy we're given, when you picked Kieran, just stick with that energy. Like, you basically said you came as a bombshell. We understood that. We stood on business. But not crying is gonna get everybody, coming for you. Like, everybody, like, running to you, like, oh my God. She basically she had to do what she had to do. Like, she didn't understand, why we was in charge to the game. I'm like, girl, please. Then we are waiting in the other room, basically, defending Lucinda, saying that she has to do what she had to do. Like, everybody else pissed off, and I'm thinking, like, Whitney's the only one making sense here. Then we have Bella saying, as a woman, like, I wouldn't do that. I'm thinking, like, as a woman, Love Island, all you guys do is reshuffle men around, like, to find the one that you like. As a woman, why are we doing that? Because somebody gotta steal your friend's man, and the fact that all you girls, you claim to be friends, why are we sharing men? As a woman. Whitney basically says, if y'all are strong, talking about Sami and Kieran, nothing's gonna happen with Lucinda. Like, if y'all are real that strong as you claim to be, nothing's gonna happen. So Sami, you don't need to stress. But Sami is stressed. I think she's more stressed because she's like, me and Lucinda were friends. So, she didn't really expect this. Then we have Shaq still pissed off at the whole Sean situation. He was basically like, there's a divide, between the boys. And there is. We have Sean and Tommy, they're in their own kind of set. We have Scott. I guess Scott is with the girlies. Shaq is mainly with Kieran. Like, that's his standby man. There's a divide, and he blames the division on Sean. And I'm thinking, like, there's been a divide before Sean. Because ain't no way after this recoupling there's a divide. And you're the one creating the divide. He ain't damn Sean. And the whole Scott thing, Shaq, you don't like Scott as well. Because Scott is for the girls, and you're fighting basically Scott because of Charlie. So you are the one creating the division here. Like, please. It ain't Sean. And then he said, he's not Belle's second option, all these things. Check a chill pill, enjoy the karma that came for you. I don't care if there's small cliques within the boys. Shaq, you created it, it ain't Sean. This is Love Island, everybody gets some different girlies, and you do the same thing too. You just mad because Belle picked Sean. So we basically have Scott, Sean, and Tommy. They were at the kitchen table. Both Sean and Tommy, they kind of walked around the kitchen talking shit about Scott, saying like, who does he think he is? Or because they picked him as a favorite boy, like he's always, be all up in everybody's business. And I'm thinking, like, what did Scott do? What did Scott do to you guys? Because I feel like the only beef was at the start when he picked Sean, because, he was full of shit. Like, he deserved that, he deserved to be picked as the no good person because of what he did to Mimi. That's the only time Scott came for him. Something like, where does energy come from? Where does energy come from? They were basically sitting in the corner talking shit about him. I'm thinking, like, if you guys are real men, say it to his face. Say it to his face. Both you and John, you're acting like children. Say it to his face, man to man. Stand up. Because one thing Scott's going to do is stand up and talk shit to your face. Like, he's not going to be hiding around, sitting in the corner like children. Like, what is this? What am I watching? What am I watching? They're out here in the corner whispering, talking shit about him. Millie and Curtis kissed. Okay, then. Next question. Lucinda basically asked Kieran, when I'm having a conversation, basically asked Kieran, like, make me coffee tomorrow morning. She know what she's doing. She want to piss the girls off. She want to piss Sami off. And the next day, Kieran made coffee for both of the girls, and everybody was looking like, what's going on here? So many people crying around in this episode. Tommy's crying because it's like he's been friend zoned all his damn journey in Love Island. Like, he can't catch a break. Like, everybody here talking about getting married, talking about having children. Like, he's only 22. Like, ain't nobody here for him, kind of thing. And I feel sorry for him. And it's basically like, I feel sorry for him. And what hits the most is the whole Jess thing. I feel like that has a lot to do with his crying, because man had to meditate on how Jess treated him like shit, how Jess spoke to him like nobody. Basically said, you still live with your mother. Justice for Tommy in that area, because Jess was really mean there. The next thing, we got Shaq doing his old Disney Channel performance, like Shakana Montana. I saw that on TikTok. The TikToks are going crazy, and I love this. It's making me laugh. He's outside, and I'm thinking, like, okay, you're actually close to exit the show, because that's exactly what I want. Take it a little step further and leave. But anyways, he's out there sitting down, being dramatic, and then starts crying. I'm like, is it that deep? Is it that deep? Like, you're out here crying after the shit that you put Elena through. Like, please. Belle too, after she cried in front of everybody when picking Shaq, She was also crying in the room saying that, she don't want to do this to anybody. She's been there before, all these things. And I'm like, Belle, please, 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 please. Just stop. You pick Sean, stand on it, get over it. And next thing, girl is kissing Sean in the bed. I'm like, okay, girl. Connor is trying to get out of them kiss from Whitney. And Whitney's like, okay, let's just do this. I call it Zay. She kissed him, and she basically says like there was a lot of teeth in the kiss. Like, how many times is Connor going to get this embarrassment? Like, are you not embarrassed? But like, man is always happy. Like, he's just happy to experience something. So they basically gave their kiss like a 6.7, and she basically says we can run it back later. It means like the kiss didn't really give, but he's trying, is getting there, and this is the only option Whitney has. So, what's she gonna do? I feel like Connor is a really nice guy. I feel like he just needs to step it up. Like, please, Winnie's a big girl. She needs a big man. Like, all these, like zero games sitting around. She basically asked Winnie, like, say, what do you like about me? And I'm like, even Winnie was like, ugh. It's like, why are you asking that question? Please, Connor. Please. But it was kind of cute. It was kind of cute to watch. It was kind of cute. So they send that calls Kieran to the terrace, and basically everybody downstairs thinking like, what's going on up there? And Lucy don't know what she was doing. After she moved closer to him, so people can't really see. Then it looks like they're kissing. Like, she knows exactly what she's doing. And I saw this comment on TikTok is that Lucinda and Scott, they're the same thing. They been in every damn TV show, every damn Love Island dating show, and them coming back in is for the games. And I believe so. I believe that is it, because Lucinda, she only came here 2.3 seconds ago. She's created drama, just like Scott has been giving us. Then we have Scott. Scott's girls gotta give the tea. But like, did we ask for this tea? Did you need to give it? So previously, before Lucinda even called Kieran to the terrace, Shaq and Scott were having a conversation with Lucinda, basically saying like, girl, you came in, like, and Shaq was like, so basically, I believe like you didn't let anybody know that you were speaking to Kieran. Like, were you trying to throw the girls off? And she agreed and said, yeah, she was. And Scott basically said, y'all, Lucinda said she bet Kieran to throw you guys off. It's like, can you say properly? Say Shaq said this and she agreed. I guess it's the same thing, but she just agreed. But I don't know. Some people are saying she didn't really say it. She could have forgot all these things, but it's like she agreed, but she didn't necessarily say it. So maybe Scott should say like she agreed with what Shaq said. We have Kieran about to kind of say what went down with him and Lucinda. They didn't really kiss or do anything, and we have Scott coming in, and Kieran was like, "Producer Scott, stand where you are." Like, they clocked. Scott is there for the games. Is there for the drama. That's what it's here for. It's gonna spill the damn tea to everybody. So now let's get into the real tea, because Lucinda came to give us content. We have Sammy, confronting Lucinda, basically saying, I heard, from Scott that you basically said you picked Kieran just to throw us off. And Lucinda said, I didn't say that. Lucinda said I used to say that, like, maybe I got a bad memory or something. She called Scott and said, Scott, come here. And she was like, did I say that? And Scott was like, yeah, you did. Yeah, you did. Then Lucinda basically said she don't remember. She got a bad memory. Girl. And then she went further and said, Tommy went further and said, okay, it is what it is. I guess if you say it, you say it. I'm believe you there. But I thought we're friends, like, why would you even pick like, we're friends? And Lucinda's like, we ain't that close. If someone told me like they ain't that close and I consider them as my friend, I am gone, because that's actually really embarrassing. Like, justice for Sammy. Maybe not justice for her, because she was mean to Whitney, basically saying Whitney was rude. But watching what happens here, like, this is not good. If I was in Sammy's position, I would just kind of cut the cameras. Please, let's end this. Like, I'm out, because it's very embarrassing. She really holds Lucinda to a high regard. And Lucinda, Sammy having that conversation, was giving like Sammy's a fan, because she was like, I like your pictures. We talk on Snapchat, all these things. And Lucinda was like, we ain't that close. We ain't friends. Like, please. Like, is this really, like, I know Lucinda is here to create a drama and everything, but is this necessary? Is it necessary to embarrass this girl on national TV? She must really hate Sammy, and she came to Love Island to come for this girl. Because further on, she's like, we haven't talked for a year, but now we're seeing clips that, in around, like, not too long ago, maybe in around March. That's kind of a year, though. In around March, they were literally in a vlog together, talking. But anyway, Lucinda said, Lucinda, she got a bad memory, but she remembers all these things. Because we haven't talked about a year. You didn't even invite me to your dinner party. Like I saw it on Snap, and you didn't invite me. And she just says, "Girl, you weren't in town." I'm thinking like, okay, she wasn't in town, but you could still kind of invite her anyway because invitations are not given the same day; they're given like prior. Like, so Sammy, I don't really get that part. But anyway, Lucinda said, "You didn't invite me to your dinner party. I'm gonna come for your man." If you weren't even that close or friends, why do you even care whether she invited you to the party or not? Just say you pissed off she didn't invite you to that dinner party.